Welcome everybody to We Are Vibrations. I've had something on my mind lately I want to share with you guys. About a month ago, I had a voice in my head say, cut off your Wi-Fi at night. I really didn't know how to do that and I really didn't want to mess with it, so I wasn't really ready for that message. So I didn't do it. About a month goes later, I was actually researching something else. And I heard that voice in your head say, cut off your Wi-Fi at night. So I did. The very first thing that happened is my kids came to me that morning, not really realizing the Wi-Fi was cut off at night, and said, Daddy, I had the most wonderful dream. I said, that's great. When was the last time you had those dreams? Well, Daddy, I've not had a lot of those dreams lately. My daughter got up and said the same thing. She goes, I had the best dreams last night. These are 4-year-olds and 9-year-olds. And it really told me a lot that what I had done had some validity to it. What I didn't share with them is I also had a wonderful dream. My wife, on the other hand, didn't say she dreamed, but she said she slept the best she slept in a long time, which was amazing. So there was something to this. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit about Wi-Fi. It's a wonderful technology. As long as we control technology and use it for our benefits, it's great. Let's just be honest. While you're sleeping at night, you don't need all those frequencies blanketing your house and running through your mind. So let's turn them off. I'm going to show you a very easy way to schedule your Wi-Fi to turn off and on, automated, and you will rest better, and it will help you. Here we go.
All right, everybody, it's pretty simple. So once you're on Wi-Fi in your home, you can do this on your phone or on your computer. But all you're going to do is you're going to go right up here to where you're going to type in a website. And you're going to type in 192.168.1.1. And you're going to hit enter. Now, once you come to this, most passwords, if you've never changed it, is going to be admin. The next one is going to be password, if you've not changed it. Now, mine has been changed. Now, once you get in, it's pretty simple. The first thing you need to do is we want to go to the advanced settings, and you're going to go under security. Right here under security, right down here, you're going to see schedule. Now, the very first important thing is this guy, your time zone. When I first set mine up, I didn't realize that it was on a different time zone. So my Wi-Fi cut off and on at a little bit of a wacky time. So I did a little research and found out that set your time zone first. So I'm in the East Coast, so I set my time zone right here. And once you do that, it's pretty cool from there. It's pretty easy. So now you're going to go to advanced setup. Now once you go right here, you're going to see where it says wireless settings. So as you can see on mine, you have to set both your 5 and your 2.4 megahertz. So as you see, mine will start at 10 p.m. and ends at 7 a.m. So the way you would do that is you would just basically click on new period, And this is your start and this is your end time. And then you can select your days. Now, a note to be had right here is if you're running Wi-Fi TV, say in your bedroom, and say Saturdays you get up extra early for work or whatever it may be, and you like to watch a TV show in the background, we'll say Pawn Stars or whatever, you would want to exclude that day or make a different one for that day. So for example, Saturdays, you would click on just Saturday. You'd click right here, select days, and then you would unclick each one you want. And then Saturday may be a little bit different. So you wouldn't start it here. So you would still be going to bed, we'll say 10 p.m. And then you would end it, we'll say 6:30 a.m. And then you would just hit apply. And then Saturday would be a little bit different than the other days. Now, once you've done all of this, I just kind of did a blanket on myself. You'll just hit apply right here. And when you do that, it's going to update the settings. Now, as it updates the settings, your Wi-Fi may turn off and then back on. That is totally normal. Some things to note is with my children, they also have Xboxes and they have Rokus in their bedrooms. This is fantastic because at 10 o'clock at night, when the Wi-Fi goes off, it guarantees that they're coming off their Xbox Live, and it guarantees they're coming off their tablets, and it guarantees they're coming off their TV because it's bedtime. So if they try to sneak up an extra time, because you do have a little buffer time, so if at 10 o'clock the Wi-Fi cuts off, Netflix may have buffered 4 minutes in advance. So it may be 10:04, 10:05, but eventually it's going to catch up to them and it's just going to cut it off. That's really good for automation because it kind of takes all that off of you as a parent or guardian. You can strictly just say, hey, every night at 10 o'clock, the Wi-Fi is turning off. I just, guys, want you to know you might want to be off your Xboxes and Rokus and all that kind of stuff. My kids accepted it pretty easy. So now once you do this, you may get this little guy right here, and that's totally fine. You're just going to refresh the page. You will sign in one more time. And now, there you are. You're good to go.
Okay, so now we've got the Wi-Fi turned off at night. There's one other step that's also very important that we do. Our cell phones and our tablets are also receiving and sending data just like Wi-Fi. They're also sending and receiving Bluetooth data. It's very simple. There's one button you do every night when you go to bed. I do mine when I plug in my phone or my wife puts hers on her wireless charger. It's simple. Come right here. You'll see the fifth one over is called airplane mode. Now I realigned all mine so you could kind of see mine. So you have Wi-Fi on the far left. You have mobile data, and then the sound, and then Bluetooth, and then my airplane mode, and then a flashlight. So anyway, so right before I go to bed, I hit airplane mode. And as you noticed, my Wi-Fi disconnected, my mobile data disconnected, my Bluetooth disconnected. That also prevents that blanketing beside your head and all. Now, your alarm clock, a sound machine, or whatever you use your phone for, all that will still work at night. So you don't have to worry about that. And when you first get up in the morning, after you've had your little meditation, all you got to do is hit airplane mode one more time. As you notice, everything just turned right back on. If you did receive any text messages or emails at that moment, they will all come to you. And it's that simple. Now you know how to turn your Wi-Fi off at night and put it on a schedule. You're going to have a little better mental clarity, some better sleep. Now, if you choose to, there is a lot of research out there that's going to show you the radiation that comes off Wi-Fi. It's going to show you that some people say it's totally fine. I highly recommend you go with your heart and your gut feeling. That's why you're here. It will raise your vibration. It will raise your understanding. I am so happy to share this with you. I really hope this helps you and your family. Until next time, we are Vibrations.